Now the U.S. Department of Justice is launching an investigation into the Minneapolis Police Department. New tonight, 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield explains the goals of this pattern or practice investigation and what the feds will be looking for.
It's a moment many will never forget. But was this an isolated incident in Minneapolis or part of a pattern of excessive force within the police department?
Today, I am announcing that the Justice Department has opened a civil investigation to determine whether the Minneapolis Police Department engages in a pattern or practice of unconstitutional or unlawful policing.
You need that kind of federal outside oversight to look into this because local and state governments don't seem very well equipped to do it effectively.
David Grumman is a criminal defense attorney and on the board of directors for More Squared. He says the investigation will focus on systemic problems, not individual officers, and could result in a federal judge telling the police department to either stop doing something or start doing something.
Law enforcement needs to be trustworthy, and that's the goal of these kind of investigations and these kind of ongoing supervisions.
And it's a tool that has been used here in Missouri. The DOJ launched a similar investigation in Ferguson after a police officer shot and killed Michael Brown.
In the case of, Ferguson, there was this single incident, but why was the uprising so, why did that happen like that?
Laura McDonald of More Squared spent 5 weeks in Ferguson on the ground. She followed the DOJ investigation closely, reading its final report and the consent decree the DOJ entered into with the city, which included creating new use of force policies and strategies for bias-free policing.
From a federal standpoint, and because they are the feds, they have an idea of what better practices could be as well.
Attention that will now be focused on Minneapolis and the culture within its police department. Reporting in Kansas City, Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.